Truman, is that a real owl?
Yeah.
She's so tiny. Friends, we're traveling with the Baumans today. We're going to
Lawrenceburg,
Tennessee. Gorgeous countryside drive. Just taking our time, and it's Donuts Fridays, and it's gonna be a whole lot of kids, a whole lot of sugar, and a whole lot of fun. So let's go get some donuts. It's a small little bakery, but we'll check it out. I got chocolate. So we're here at Sunrise Bakery in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We went to another donut shop, but it just didn't, like, they had like 2 seats in it. And so, but they did have, what did they have there? They had something called a
Kolache.
A Kolache. Never heard of it. So Siobhán almost wants to stop back over there and pick up a Kolache for her friend Katie Graham, because she texted Katie like immediately when she saw it. So who knows? We might try it out. It's always fun to kind of come to just a town in the middle of nowhere and just discover what you can find. I mean, this is middle America. This is where people live, and this is where people exist. And everybody who exists in these small towns, they all have a donut shop. So this was the original donut shop we were going to come to, but we just didn't have enough seating, so we went to Sunrise Bakery instead. But we did come back to this place because they have these things. A Kolache. So we picked one up. Super good. Thank you, Katie Graham. Oh my goodness. It is a...
It's sausage with cheese and jalapeno inside, wrapped inside kind of a sweet yeast dough. It's really yummy.
Really yummy.
I prefer this over donuts because I'm not a sweets person, so it's like a favorite donut.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, really good. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and tell this gentleman thank you. Truman, is that a real owl?
Yeah.
She's so tiny and so cute.
Now you have to do 2 fingers like this.
2 fingers on the back?
On her back.
That is the route that the Indians had to take to go out west, because Andrew Jackson thought that we were supposed to have this land to ourselves, and that that the Indians needed to move out west. So they say that the Indians pretty much marked the trail with their tears, because they didn't have a lot of food. It was freezing cold. They had to keep moving. They couldn't stop.
Oh.
So it was really cruel. And the thing about David Crockett and his role in the Trail of Tears is the fact that he did not want the Trail of Tears to happen, and that's what eventually got him booted out of office. And when Andrew Jackson finally got the Trail of Tears passed, all this land used to belong to Crockett, and he made the Trail of Tears go straight through it.
And what's this little guy's name?
His name is Milo. He's an eastern screech owl.
Hi Milo, you are like out of this world.
Yep, he thinks he's human.
Is that not the cutest thing ever? He's like, I love you.
He's like purring for her.
Yeah. I just love that.
Hi, baby. Then he knows how to be sweet. Yes.
So Milo thinks he's human. That's what.
Yep, so when he was a baby, he fell out of the nest. And owls are really prone to do that, and their mother does not go back down and get them. Either they learn how to fly or they get eaten. So when we took him in, he was so young he started to think he was human. He doesn't know how to hunt or anything like that, so he's stuck with us.
What does he eat?
We have frozen mice and chicks shipped in bulk, and he gets one every evening.
Okay. Does he eat?
What does the bear say?
Playing with my drink.
Mommy's got. Oh, is that what the bear says?
Yeah.
You need your face wiped, messy. Stranded on an island. Look at how beautiful this is.
These are the brilliant ideas that Trent has with little bitty kids walking across a waterfall.
So, we just got done visiting David Crockett State Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and loved it. We enjoyed the trails. We loved the waterfall, the Crockett Falls. Super gorgeous. And one of the things that Siobhán and I were just talking about, just so we can get all spiritual on you and illustrate this. Sometimes all of us, sometimes us, humanity, Christians too, oftentimes Siobhán and I are speaking to Christians, but sometimes we're on the highway, we're traveling and we're just going along and we're trying to get to a destination as quick as we can with as little distractions as possible, and in life we're trying to do that, we're just trying to get somewhere, and most of us don't even know where we're going. And very few of us stop to enjoy the journey, the places off the side of the road that you would never discover. And there's a big part of that. You need to stop and enjoy the journey, for one. For two, some of you aren't even on the highway. Some of you just need to get up and go. And then as you're traveling, as you're taking a leap of faith, you'll discover that there is something more. And I mean, right now we are on the highway in Tennessee, and this is how we got talking about it. I was like, I look around and I don't see anything that like piques my interest and says, oh, I'd like to stop and see that at the moment. But that doesn't mean those things aren't there. Just because my reality says that there's nothing here doesn't mean that it's not here. So in fact, places like the David Crockett State Park, I wouldn't even have known about it. You know, we went to go do Donuts Friday this morning, and then Bethany said, Siobhán said, well, there's this David Crockett State Park, we could check it out. And oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous. So, man, if you're staying at the Natchez Trace 1,000 Trails, if you're traveling from Alabama to Nashville at all, take a day and just enjoy what God created and some rich history. Here we are, in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. And here we are, we're about to get on the Natchez Trace Parkway.